Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Radha. In this video, I will talk about some related questions related to National Education Policy 2020. The NEP is the full form of National Education Policy, and it is the new policy which is given in this year, and the questions related to this topic are important for CTET, TETs, KVS and DSSB. So first question related to National Education Policy is, in NEP 2020, the current 10+2 system, as we all know, we are following 10+2 system now, but in National Education Policy, the new curricular structure has been given, and it is, what is that new curricular structure? Options are these, and you have to find out what is the new curricular structure. So the new curricular structure is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. How? We have 4 stages here: foundational, preparatory, middle and secondary. In foundational stage, 3 years of Anganwadi or preschool plus 2 years in primary school in grades 1 to 2. So ages 3 to 8 are included in foundational stage. The next stage is preparatory. Grades 3 to 5 or class 3 to 5 are covered here. Ages 8 to 11. The students of age 8 to 11 are included in preparatory stage. The next stage is middle stage. Grades 6 to 8 covering ages 11 to 14. And the last stage is secondary stage. Grades 9 to 12 in 2 phases, that is 9 and 10. In the first phase, so we just like foundational stage, this the last stage, which is secondary stage, it is also divided into 2 phases: 9 and 10 in the first phase and 11 and 12 in the second, covering ages 14 to 18. So these are the stages which are given in the new curricular structure. So the new curricular structure is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. The foundational stage should have flexible, multi-level, play, activity-based learning and the curriculum and pedagogy of ECCE, which is Early Childhood Care and Education. Preparatory stage should include play, discovery and activity-based plus light textbooks for reading and writing. And in middle stage, we should have sciences, mathematics, arts, social sciences and humanities. The last stage, which is secondary stage, here greater depth, greater critical thinking, greater attention to life aspirations and greater flexibility and student choice of subjects should be given preference. So now the previous academic structure was 10 plus 2, but now we have 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 structure. The next question says, according to National Education Policy 2020, teacher will be able to teach lessons in mother tongue or regional language up to grade. So up to which grade the mother tongue should be taught? The subjects should be taught in the mother tongue or regional language. So medium of instruction has also been rectified, has also been changed, and the medium of instruction until at least grade 5, but preferably till grade 8. So up to, it is mandatory up to grade 5, the medium of instruction should be the home language or mother tongue or local language or regional language? So answer is grade 5. By which year the minimum degree qualification for teaching is going to be a 4-year integrated B.Ed degree? So from 2030 the minimum degree qualification for teaching is going to be a 4-year integrated B.Ed degree. Next question is, who among the following was the chairman of newly constituted drafting NEP 2020 in June 2017? So who was the chairman of newly constituted drafting of NEP 2020? So a committee for the draft national education policy was constituted in June 2017 under the chairmanship of eminent scientist Dr. K. Kasturi Ranjan. So name is important, Dr. K. Kasturi Ranjan. The next question is, as per NEP 2020, National Assessment Center PARACH will be set up as a standard setting body. What does R stand for? So these two bodies will be set up as a standard setting body. And what will be the work of these two bodies? These two bodies will be under MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource and Development, and these standard setting body will fulfill the basic objectives of setting norms, standards and guidelines for students' assessment and evaluation for all recognized school boards of India. So the basic work of these bodies will be the assessment, the students' assessment and evaluation in the recognized school boards of India. And the PARACH, the full form of PARACH is Performance Assessment, Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development. PARACH is Performance, Assessment, Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development. So this is the full form of PARACH, and here the R in PARACH stands for review. So these were some questions which are important for the teaching exams like CTET, all state TETs, KVS, DSSB, etc. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you like this video. Thank you.